done in one take, which nobody can believe. Let's see there. Okay. Yeah, I just want you to, because it was done in one take, you won't believe it when you hear it. We couldn't do it again if we tried. We just all sat down and recorded it. I said to the engineer, put the machines on and don't talk. See if you like it, okay? I think it's come out wonderful.
Well, I've seen you before.
Can you hear it okay?
Right. You were driving me out of my mind.
It's a whole different song now, isn't it?
Oh, but I could have sworn that I saw something more. Although you were surrounded, beauty unbounded.
I like it. It's great, isn't it?
And though I tried to hide it, I found myself looking to see.
Anyway, I'm going to send you. Turn that off now. I'm going to.
Well, Susie, what sort of lifestyle do you have here in the Essex countryside?
It's quiet. I like it because it's a balance for show business. It is right out in the middle of nowhere, hard to find, which I also like, and my kids get a real good idea of what normal life is like, and that can be kind of hard to show them when you're on the road a lot of times, It's a nice place to live.
Would your fans find this very different from your image as the First Lady of Rock?
Probably. But then again, I've always had a private life and a public life, and I do insist that they are both different. I leave my ego on the stage. That's where it belongs,
Is the family very important to you?
Extremely. I was raised as a good Catholic girl. I believe in love and marriage and fidelity and all that. I am a lot of different people all in one, It's hard to pin me down.
This is also a workplace for you as well.
Yes, I do all my writing here. I have my piano and my tape recorder and my guitars, and this is my creating room that we're sitting in now. I have myself surrounded by things that mean a lot to me, like the picture of my parents. I have my Chopin bust. I have my Beethoven picture. I have my guitars on the wall, and I'm quite happy in here. This is a very, very vibey room when you get in here.
We know you're mainly from the rock world, but your musical roots are many and various, aren't they?
I was raised in a musical family. My father plays many instruments. He taught me piano. He taught me drums, so I read and write both instruments. I taught myself bass guitar. I play guitar, and I play bongo drums. My band are always kidding me about it. Apparently, I offer to play bongo drums at every given opportunity, but I do actually play. So I want you to know that.
Do you have a favorite style of music?
Not one favorite style. I love classical very much. I love country and western. But I like the new country a lot, except for like the Patsy Clines and all that who are classics. Love rock and roll, naturally. I'm not too big of a fan of blues. It's the one music form I don't get that into. But everything else I adore.
Tell me about the new album.
The new album is called What Goes Around. It's called The Latest and Greatest. So we did a lot of re-recordings of the hits, which the way they sound now. I've got a full horn section where I go out on the road, and there's 5 new tracks. That's out right now. There's some interesting things on it, There's an Unplugged If You Can't Give Me Love, which is really, really nice, and some really good new stuff. And it's going down very well. We went gold in Scandinavia already, and I'm out to Australia in January because it's out there. It's out here. But then after this, I'm working on a new album as well, which will be out maybe next year. It's kind of autobiographical. That's my baby. That's the one I'm giving birth to.
So what does all this tell us about where Suzi Quatro is musically now?
She's working, she's writing, and she's viable.
And enjoying it, obviously.
Absolutely.
What do you look back to when you look for the influences that have shaped the way your music is now?
Well, I think I was shaped by so many different things. When I write, my classical training comes out because I usually write on the piano, where I have full access to the keyboard. I'm such a bad guitar player because I never started on guitar and went to bass like a lot of people do. I started on piano. That's my instrument. But performance-wise, Otis Redding was a hero. Elvis Presley was a hero. Singing-wise, Billie Holiday, believe it or not, she was like my hero. She gave me a lot of my phrasing. I know that's crazy when I say that, and my bass playing came from Jameson from Motown. So it's really a wide range. When I did the musical I wrote about Tallulah Bankhead, that's when the musical training really came in useful.
What do you get out of performing?
Sheer joy. It's a high. I actually need to have a glass of wine when I'm done performing to come down, because I'm up. It takes me ages. I still love it. You don't do it for the money. You know, you can't. You do it because you get that wonderful feedback from the people.
What's it going to be like performing almost on your doorstep at the Chelmsford Spectacular?
You know, I've been wanting to do that spectacular for about 3 years, and now I'm finally doing it, and I'm so much looking forward to it, you know. Maybe I'll get a better table at the restaurant next time I go in, or get served quicker at the grocery store, you know what I mean? All these perks.
What sort of material are you going to be performing?
I'm going to be doing all the favorites, a couple from the new album. Everybody will, they can take a trip down memory lane, but done in 1996, so it's going to be good fun.
And what does the future hold for you?
I've got the new album coming out. I've got quite a few offers of a lot of different types of TV shows. You know, they keep wanting me to sort of narrate things and present things. And they asked me to present something which I can't talk about. But I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I'd like my own evening chat show again, because I had that one Gas Street for a year and I really enjoyed it. And I'd like to do another one. I found it quite easy to do, like a variety type thing.
Any more theatre? Because
I'd like to do some.
was quite a departure.
I would like to do some more theater. I think if I have a favorite medium on the stage beside my rock and roll, it's musical. I love doing musicals. I never had such a good time.
Any roles you see yourself in?
Anything with a lot of balls to it. And I don't mean football.
What does this house mean to you?
Blood, sweat, and tears. Can't say anything more than that.
Does it feel like home to you
Oh,
after
yeah.
all your travelling?
It does feel like home. In fact, when my first marriage broke up, I thought I would leave, but something keeps me here. There's a lot of ghosts in this house, and I think it's where I'm supposed to be.
Are you happy here?
Happy's a big word. I'm content.
And is this particular location in Essex important to you?
I'm not a big person for the location. I'm more for who is with me. Rather than, this house could be anywhere. But I've got my family here.
Following all your travels, why here? Why not the States? Why not Spain? Why not anywhere around the world?
I didn't plan on living in Essex. It just kind of happened. My first husband was from this area, and we ended up staying here. My kids are now Essex kids and all that. But really, I wouldn't mind living back in America. I wouldn't mind living in Spain. We have another home in Germany because my second husband is German, so we have a home in Hamburg. Wouldn't mind living there. I don't mind where I live. I'm pretty universal.
Do you miss the States?
I miss the accent of America. I miss the convenience. I miss Disney World. I love Disney World. Of course, I did just go to the one in Paris. That was quite good. Yeah, I do miss it, and my family's there.
I'm looking forward to the future.
Always looking forward to the future. You must. Like Scarlett O'Hara says, you know, I think about that tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day.